right, welcome back everybody to the Riel Cup Men's Provincial Qualifier Tournament here in Winnipeg. Oh, nope, sorry, Niverville, Manitoba. My name is Emily, and we'll be spending the day with you here today talking about some of the men's teams we have on court. And now we are looking at Heathens versus Golden Age. Heathens, a team that plays out of Winnipeg and has been playing together for a while, practicing hard with their coaches coming up to this tournament. Golden Age, a team that's been put together of some veteran players who have definitely been around the block a few times, know the game inside out and backwards, and are playing together here today to see what kind of damage they can do. So for those of you who have been with us for the day, welcome back. For those of you who are just joining us, I hope that you enjoy this game. I think it's going to be a good one. We are looking at sending 5 men's teams to nationals this year, so there will be our top 5. I have the opportunity to represent Manitoba at nationals in Vancouver, or Richmond, I guess, BC, coming up at the end of June. And Heathens is definitely looking to be one of them. This is a team that has been working very hard, practicing, and really has their eye on that spot at nationals. And they are making quick work here of the Golden Age team. Golden Age doing really well in this tournament so far. Lots of experience on that side. We're looking at Bertrand, Stafura, and Fong. And on this side we have Piche, Hickaway, Cripps, and Linz. Oh, and Kasprick as well. Sorry, I missed that. And both of these teams are very, very strong, both offensively and defensively. If I had to guess, I would say maybe a little bit more defense on the Heathen side and a little bit more offense on the Golden Age side. So we'll see which option ends up being a little bit more useful on court here today. Hickaway, lining up straight against Stafura and making that connection, which is really lucky because Stafura was a really great catcher. And a straight shot solo on Stafura could certainly spell disaster for the person taking it. Cripps getting a shot from Bertrand. And 3v1 now, but Bertrand certainly knows how to stay alive on court. Not able to make it happen that time. And Heathens goes up 1-0 on our second court here today against Golden Age. Now, if you're looking across the court and you're thinking some of those faces look familiar to me, that is because Golden Age has certainly been around a few times in a few different versions, lots of different teams. So we've got Colton Bertrand, Scott Brandt, Cameron Element, Daniel Stafura, Ken Wong, and Josh LeBerge, all of whom have played on different competitive teams in Manitoba over the years. And you may remember them from teams like Golden Boys, Windchill, Monstars, Zeal, all sorts of teams. And they're forming a little bit of a super team here for us today, for our viewing pleasure. In front of us now we have Linz, Cripps, Zeller, Kasprick, I want to keep calling him Kirkpatrick, Hickaway, and Piche. Hickaway being a player joining us just a couple years out of Winnipeg Minor Dodgeball, and we have another Winnipeg Minor Dodgeball player on the team this year as well, which is great. Nice catch from Cripps. Looking really strong. That was right into his, what do we call a bread basket. And he just got down and got the grips on that one. 4 balls now on the Golden Age side, and they are lining it up against Hickaway. 2 hits there, getting that across. And let's say hi to Kendall, who is back from grabbing food and joins us back on the mic. Hi, Kendall.
I had to do a water refill for you too. Thanks, Emily.
Yes, thank you very much for the water. And those sandwiches look delicious. I'm going to have to go find one for myself in a little bit.
I'm so sorry I didn't grab you one.
Oh, that's okay. I can't eat it now. Anyway, I got to talk to people.
Fair enough. All right. So we've got Golden Era Age.
Golden Age, yep, Golden Age. They're down 1-0 against Heathens. Linz, Zeller, Kasprick, and Piche still on court here against Stafura and Brandt.
Haven't seen Brant in ages.
I know.
Nice to see him back on the court. And
Great.
Stafira.
Great to see them back on the court. Causing trouble.
Ooh, Pichet takes him out right in the ankles.
Which is where you got to go if you're aiming against Stafira. He's a great catcher. Got to make sure you're not putting it anywhere catchable. Otherwise, you're definitely going to get caught out.
Brant going after Pichet there, but it looks like Pichet takes him out. Linz was going to return fire, though.
Yeah, you know what? And that looked really good from Brant. It looked like a double block to me, but really great honesty. And no one would expect anything less from Brant. A great guy with a lot of integrity. Calls himself hit, and it's 2-0 now for Heathens. Got a couple coaches over there on the Heathens side. Coombs is part of their roster, but coaching Heathens, so lining up their balls. We've got Steve Giron, who's also a coach player, and Marco Balancia, coach player as well.
Looks like Taylor Element might have been in the wrong position. We kind of see him just saunter over into that middle line. LeBerge makes the play call. Brant throws at Zeller. And LeBerge closes it out on Zeller.
Nice little follow-up play there. Zeller popped up thinking he was safe, and LeBerge made him pay for that.
Nice big shot by Heikaway there.
What are we looking at? 3 balls here as our Golden Age boys come up to the line.
Golden Age with that burden, though. Heikaway stays in after Coleman throws.
Cripps returning fire, but it goes high. Following up really, really high there, trying to push the Heathens boys back. And I think trying to get a couple balls, which he succeeded in. So Burden back now, but wasn't able to stay alive at the same time.
Throw by LeBerge in between Linz and Heikaway, both of them managing to stay in. Still almost a full line, though. We've got a 5-on-4 situation going on, so Golden Age is leading with players right now. Bears getting a ball in hand, taking the shot at Heikaway. Heikaway managing to dodge. Linz following up, taking a shot at Brant. Brant in the wing, taking that shot at Linz. Linz managing to avoid it, getting another ball in hand. Of course, Linz is the one who matches his shoes to his hat.
There were some really good fakes, pump fakes there from Brant. He did a great job of setting that play up. I wasn't sure if he was going to throw or wasn't going to throw. Looked really, really good out there. He matches his shoes to his hat. Does Linz always match his shoes to his hat?
I'm not sure, but he's definitely one of the more stylish dodgeball players in the league. That was Element taking a shot at Linz. Linz going out while we were talking about his shoes. Coleman getting eliminated as well.
Coleman looking for a catch. Not quite able to make it happen. LeBerge with a big block off of Heikaway.
Nice block by Element there. Heikaway throwing it.
Kasprick with the catch from that cross-court shot from
Shane Willem.
Yep, and he did get tagged. Put his hand up right before Brant had to unleash the fury on him. Some good sportsmanship there. Means that Golden Age retains their ball control, and hopefully Kasprick doesn't get hit in the face. Looking like he might have a little bit of a limp going. Hope everything's okay.
Element taking a shot at Heikaway. Heikaway managing to not only spread but slide while the ball goes through his legs. That was impressive.
That was a really interesting dodge. Not anything I've ever seen before.
It's hard to explain that one without sounding suggestive.
He kind of did a half splits with a little jump pop. It was really effective. It worked really well.
LeBerge looking like he was going to go for Zeller there, but ends up throwing at Heikaway. Heikaway getting a ball in hand now from the retriever. It's a 3-on-2 situation. Playing a very paced game we see here. Heikaway taking the shot. Pichet managing to avoid the one by Element, but Brant getting taken out by Zeller.
You know, Zeller's got that just absolute rocket of a throw, and he was just waiting for Brant to take that cross-court shot in front of him, and as soon as he did, he unleashed. Element's got 8 seconds here to stay alive if he wants to take this to a no blocking round. with the Zeal boys, and
Element
he's done it.
Yeah, Element going for Hikeaway there. Hikeaway managing to just avoid that one very slightly, so we are going to see them line up. There was a ball on court. Like I said, we are going to go into that no blocking. So there's that reset, and that's going to end up the first half there. It is 2-1 2-0 actually. So Heathens are in the lead.
Cameron Element, again, no stranger to competitive men's dodgeball. Certainly not the first time he's gone 3v1 against a team, and just showing his skills there.
That was a full send on Element, and he manages to avoid all of them. Impressive.
Basically a ninja. Perhaps he's in the Matrix. That was a masterclass display.
1-1 exchange on Hikeaway there with Element.
Yeah, absolutely beautifully executed on both sides. Really, really well done. As we see, Heathens high-fiving and switching sides. And Golden Age is making their way over closer to us. And they're down 3-0, looking to find a point in the second half of this game. And Heathens looking to make their road through the playoffs even easier with another win. So making sure we do get 3 points for a win in these round robin games. 3 points for a win, 2 points, no. 3 points for a win, no points for a loss, and 2 points for a tie, I think, is where or 1 point for a tie. So of course, while they would take a tie if they had to, Heathens is definitely looking for a decisive win here in this round robin game. We are about, I don't know, maybe 3 games from the end of round robin, something like that, and then we will be on to the playoff portion of our day.
And there's the first opening rush now. Balls distributed, no shots being made off of that rush.
We saw Hikeaway up to the top there alone, going for all 3, but Golden Age letting them have it. Nothing coming across from them. And that setup was never going to be an offensive play off the rush for Heathens. Justin Fong in the middle here, right in front of us. Stafura, Bertrand, and Coleman. Just the 4 of them versus that 6-player complement on Zeal.
Looks like Stafura was the target for that, managing to stay on the court, double checking his footing though.
He did a really great job. He jumped backwards, but he kept his heels up, showing his court awareness and experience. Had he put his heels down, he would have been out because the line is lava.
Fong taking a shot there, but it looks like return fire was from Pichet. Honestly, like if we are going to find a game where it's literally like the youngest players versus the oldest, this would be the game for it.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
There's definitely the age gap going on in this one. Stafura coming up, taking another shot, going straight for Cripps. Cripps going out. Stafura still got the fire in his arm though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Once a strong thrower, always a strong thrower. Definitely, it's like riding a bike.
Coleman with a 2-shot there. Holding it up, blocking the ball, doesn't manage to stay in though, so it's just Stafura left now against 5, 1v5. Whew.
Oh, right on the top of the head.
Pichet takes him out as he was getting nice and low to dodge. And that's going to be 4 points now on the board for Heathens.
And Heathens got to feel pretty good about this. They came in, looking to take whatever wins they can, and they have been practicing really hard. I spoke to some of the Heathens players, and they were clear with me that they have been working hard, practicing, and they have this Nationals tournament in their sights.
Absolutely understandable. I can see the fire in their eyes. Looks like he wasn't expecting that one though. So that's the first hit on during this one, and it looks like that was.
Let's see, we're looking at the wrong here. Just finding our list. Oh, there we go. Warwick, Brogan Warwick.
Ah, yes. Our minor joining us from the Winnipeg League, from the Winnipeg Minor Dodgeball League.
Yeah, absolutely looking strong out there. Sat the first half, brought him up for the second.
Bertrand takes out Cripps right in the knees. Cripps did not enjoy that. Looks like we still have the full lineup for Golden Age right now, taking on the Heathens. 3 players left. This might be the first point for Golden Age.
Kasprick doing a great job getting out of the way of those shots from the Bears.
Stafura getting hit out.
Lots of excitement going on either side of the court here.
It looked like he was trying to run after that one, Stafura. Kasprick with a nice low block as he gets down, sends it away, managing to retain that ball to give themselves burden. Huge shot from Linz, another huge one from LeBerge on Kasprick. Kasprick managing to dodge that one.
Yeah, he's just got LeBerge's number right now. He's getting out of the way, seems to be bulletproof.
LeBerge is dodging everything right now.
Oh, and manages to save himself from losing his balance and stepping out. Yeah, LeBerge is a great player. I'm really happy to see him back on court. Wow.
Big catch from Element right in the bread basket. That was a money catch.
We were trying to be a little tricky there, was Kasprick with that curve that also had a drop. Just happened to drop it right into the hands of a player who was ready for that catch.
And there's Stafura showing off those football skills, just grabbing that ball in off of Heikaway. And it's just Linz left now. Linz going for Bertrand. Bertrand getting nice and low and avoiding it. Telling them to reset because they only really need to send one. It's a 5-on-1 situation. They end up going for a full send. They're talking it out, but I think he was saying one isn't to stagger their shot actually.
Or maybe as in send all but one, which is what they did. Element kept the ball, but they just weren't on target.
Lynn's taking a shot at LeBerge as LeBerge stays up to the line there. Looks like they only have 2 balls now, so Burden still is on the side of Heathens. Lynn's taking the shot at LeBerge. Big block up. No one goes for the team catch. Lynn's blocks that return fire from LeBerge.
You know, that was a really nice shot from Linz. That had some power. It wasn't particularly catchable, I don't think.
Bertrand with a nice shot cross court there. Golden Age just taking their time right now.
Getting some feedback from one of their teammates on the sidelines, and it looks like he's saying just, yeah, do a send, get him when he throws.
LeBerge takes him out. Confirming it was a hit right in the feet.
He did look away. Linz, that was it. He took the opportunity when Linz looked away to make that shot. And
then Linz just kind of slides off the court, questions a couple life decisions, and they reset for the next round.
Yeah, you know, 4-1 still. There's only 2 minutes left in this game, and you know,
Golden Age got their point. Like that's
they got their point. Nobody wants to lose a round, but I think that in this case it's a-okay.
Coleman going for the catch off of that one, not quite connecting with it.
Well, you know, you gotta think off the rush. Warwick getting that shot, making it, getting the hit. That's gotta feel good.
Crossing the streams there between Element and Fong.
We've seen a couple of good cross-court shots this game. Trying to use the element of surprise, as it were.
And there gets Brandt gets eliminated there. Still the full lineup for Heathens. Heathens sending 2 players out, though. Looks
Zeller
like
and Cripps. 2 big heavy hitters there. They figured it was time to go. Cross the streams again. Oh.
Coombs running up to take that shot on LeBerge. LeBerge getting eliminated. I'm not sure if you saw what Coombs did before he ran up to take the shot, but it looked like he was holding his arm out and then holding the ball up and jiggling it as if to say, like, look at me, distractable.
Distractable. I've seen him do that a couple times. It seems to be his, like, ready position.
It's cool. Oh, Heikaway going for a catch, not connecting off of William there. William taking him out.
Fong gets it, though.
Oh, yeah.
Off of Warwick, I think.
Fong was on fire with that one.
And now it's Coombs. Oh, he was coming up, but he's giving it up to the master. Yeah. He's not even mad. Good job, Element.
Oh, he's in a great mood about that one.
Yeah.
Coombs also one of those players who has a very strong sneaker game. Like, he's got the red socks, he's got the red shoes, and he's got the red Heathens jersey, so like the Heathens Classic compared to the new pink Heathens jersey.
Yeah, absolutely. Old school. Gotta love it. He's got quite the running shoe collection.
All All right, so that's the end of the second half now. This is going to start in a no blocking round. Shots being thrown between Willem and Cripps, sorry, but they did connect in air, even though it was just a slight connection, so it was a firecracker.
Taking Zeller out, and you know what? I would do the same. He has got probably the most powerful throw on that team.
Willem with a sneaky shot there, right in the towel on Cripps. Coombs not expecting that return fire there from the wing. I believe that was
before he was hit out.
Ooh, and Kasperick going for him, but that takes out Wong.
They got Coleman, they got Fong.
Willem with a big shot there on Warwick.
Oh, and Stafura gets tagged. Just Willem now.
So it's just Kasperick and
he was looking for that
against
catch,
Willem.
it looked like, but not quite able to make it happen this time. And Heathens take that one 5-2.
Yeah, so it's going to close that one out. So that was a pretty entertaining game to watch, especially like because talking about how they are the two different like that is like the veterans versus a lot of newer players.
Yeah, the veterans versus the newbies, absolutely.
Ooh, here's another interesting one coming up though. We're going to see Dark Horse taking on New Era.
Absolutely, these are two teams that when they walked in the door today, they both very much expect that they will see their names in lights in the finals in the gold medal game, and so this will be an interesting showdown. It could be a final preview. There are a couple teams, other teams that also expect to see their names in those final two spots today. So while it's one of the many options for finals, certainly not a guarantee in any way, shape, or form, but we'll